Level 1 dropped the 20th edition of SuperUnknown a few weeks ago. This is your first time hearing about SuperUnknown. It was Level 1's way of giving upcoming athletes a platform, some exposure to showcase their talent versus the conventional competition route. I think they started all the way back in 2004 and it's been going on ever since. This is the 20th edition again. Oh, quad coming out, big lip 2 disaster to the down of the DFD. Dude, I've slid that thing before. That thing is longer than a blue whale's spleen. Pumps it out forward, too easy for him. Crazy. Full front, full there, big aerial hit. If you're unfamiliar with Quinn Wolferman, man, he's the first, one of the only people to toss a full-on triple front flip at X Games Big Air.
3 right now. Triple front flip.
Ridge Dirksmeyer. I think that's how you pronounce the last name there. Haven't heard of this guy. There's going to be a lot of new athletes for me in this cut, so feel free to light up the comments and hose me for my ignorance, but at the same rate, that's the beauty of Level 1 SuperUnknown, man. You get introduced to so many new athletes. You had no idea they existed, but they put down some of the biggest heaters in ski history, like that front 6, swerving over the switch tail bud 5. Oh, coming up, switch 6 disaster, Pretz 2. Unbelievable.
You're unbelievable.
Dude, made contact perfectly, stopped his momentum with that big-ass scissor, pumped the Pretz 2, nosebud 9, locking in Japan grab there. The poles look sick. Oh, he's going for 10. Nosebud 10, trying to almost dub it there. Whack, man. So sick. This took place last year in Mammoth. They had snow all the way until August. I think the comp took place a week before I was there. Look at that. Looks like a full 50 years of eczema on his back. Oh. So I think this took place in June. Still plentiful amounts of snow. They built a wicked setup. Coming off the nostrils, full dub fronty, talking it heavily. Is that Icelantics? Let's see on the base. Oh, what? They come out with some crazy skis if you haven't heard of them before. Oh, man, a little Pink Floyd tribute there. You see that? Oh, sick. Switch left front 4 from Connie Brogdon. One of the two, 270 down. Yo. I had no idea he was here during this week, man. This is Kira Koivisto, one of the best to ever do it out of Finland. Apologies for a lack of a Finnish accent on my part. Coming up, switch tailbud dub 10 off the Nick-Nuck. Holy cow, dude. Off the tails of his skis, 2 flips while simultaneously spinning 3 full rotations. Comes up, switch 5, trailing blunt. Rocking the tank top, showing off the shotguns. Oh. Currently making his way in the World Cup circuit right now. Unbelievable. Nosebud 5. As textbook as it gets. Hold that nosebutter for an eternity there. Comes out, hits that Lincoln loop to make it a full nosebud 5. Wow. Oh. Back 6. Again, one thing to grab blunt, but a whole nother to try and snap your ski midair amongst a cord 3. So sick. Had no idea he could swerve that heavy. Left side switch double cork 1080 trailing safety, pops around instantly the nosebud, switch nosebud 3. All together spinning 4 times, completing 2 flips while getting that nose press on the landing of the jump, skiing down. You can't, yeah, rider of the week, dude, unbelievable. Keegan Kilbride. Been shooting with Level 1 for a real long time. Think he was a part of X Games Real Street at one point as well. Skiing for K2. Yeah, going for the left side, dub 10. Such a gnarly feature to be going for a dub 10 on. The budget for buckets this year must have been out of this world. No idea how they're able to afford all those helmets. Still not good enough. Cleans it up once more. Oh. Switch tail butter 1080. 3 full spins on that one, coming off the tip tails of his skis. That was like full-on horseshoe nosebud. Didn't touch tails the entire way. Didn't even touch the base on her ski. Holding nose the entire way. Pops up. Wow. Switched up 10, locking in, trailing Japan. Grabbing the inside edge of your opposite ski below the knee. Crazy, these jumps aren't even that big and they're pulling around huge stunts, man. Big maneuvers. switching edges and going Misty 6 out. Ah, huge switch 3, lock in lead blunt. That was so tight. Look at this, tail butter catches the edges, pops over Misty 7, making it a full switch tail bud. Misty 9, or kind of more bio axis. Bio is a less flippy Misty, a less flippy off axis, forward off axis rotation. Oh! Probably the most difficult rail stunt. Maybe the 6P2 is a little bit more difficult, but dude, switch 50 disaster.
Lockjaw.
To do that trick without stitching your meniscus together is insane. Oh, the fact that it actually comes on weave there for a second, but he still holds it. That's a death wish. Going Bio 9, locking, I think that was the outside edge lead tail. So sick, framed up so beautifully as well. Level 1 putting together some amazing shots here. I mean, the production company, what do you expect? Taking that 9 all the way to the bottom, bigger than the Canadian federal deficit at this point. Wild to see so many boys from the Bulldo's crew here. I think that's got to take one of the 180s of the year. Isaac might not beat Jesper's one over a chairlift, but that was pretty nice. Oh, Nick Miles sending it to the moon. Not a single ounce of landing left on that one. There's Kira's switch 360, switch dub 10 from a different angle. Chris Logan coming out for his. Got Jake Michaud out here as well. Doing it for 0-3P. Been a part of so many level 1 projects. Huge lip disaster. Back to out of the DFD. Terrifying. Tucker Fitzsimmons as well. Part of the line crew, the line traveling circus. He's put down some of the biggest urban rails in history. Got the 720 surface swap up on the nip nup there. Check the hockey bucket there. Oh, the styles. Oh! Woo! Look how fast he swerved around this switch 3. Pops up, maintains control, pops out switch. Oh. Backflip truck right off the wall ride. Pivots around the 540 on top of the platform. Laid out dub backy. The fit goes crazy as well. It's getting to the point where you're going to need a full-on graphing calculator and a 1,000 frame per second camera to figure out what these boys and ladies are throwing. That was like Cork 3 late 360. Late Cork 7, 360 to a late wrapped around penciled out Cork 3 or something. That was insane. That was innovation at its finest. Here's the winner. Oh, that is the nastiest switch 6. They are buzzing. I've seen some heavy trains in my time, being able to attend a couple of the 9s events, but having such a dense park full of so many features and sending down 45 of the world's best athletes down it. Must have been absolute carnage to witness that in person. God forbid you're the person in the middle that f***ed up. Level 1, thank you so much for continuing the Super Unknown series. So rad to see what you guys are doing to highlight some of the world's biggest and best upcoming talent. All the athletes completely killed it. Make sure you watch the full cut without my nonsense in the background. I'll leave it linked in the description below. We'll see you in the next one.